Hey, Sharice Mwangi with a question for you. I'm going to answer the question, but I want you to give me your answer in the comment because, to be honest, I really think the church needs to help the church out. Now, it says you see somebody who has not been to church on a regular basis. In fact, they stopped coming around and their demeanor has changed. How would you handle them? Well, here's my answer. The first thing that I'm not going to do is point out the fact that they haven't been around. Like, oh, you've been lost, or make them feel guilty because they haven't been coming. Because I have no idea what they have been going through. I have no idea what the enemy may have done while they were at church that made them decide to back up in the first place. I have no idea what the leadership team might have done. I have no idea whether they're sick or whatever it is that they're going through. So my first approach, and I'm just going to suggest this to the body of Christ. When you see somebody is not around, instead of waiting for months to go by, how about you pick up your phone and you text them or you call them and check in with them and say, hey, I miss you. How are you? I love you. You know, what's going on? Check in with people. Like, let's just be real people. Let's not wait till months go by, they show up and they seem different before we decide we want to look out and question why they haven't been at church. You know what? Them not being at church is like the least of our problems. Them falling away from Christ is the problem. But them also knowing that somebody doesn't have their back, or somebody's not watching out for them or looking out for them or cares for them for real, that's a huge problem. So this is what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting that the body of Christ start to do more than ask questions, but to literally start to be involved in one another's lives. You don't know what people are going through. Warfare is real. Spiritual warfare, the battles that people go through in their own households with their unsaved spouses, their loved ones, their family members. You don't know what people are going through. So instead of waiting for them to be absent for a long time, how about you check in on them and say, hey, how you doing? I miss you. I love you. I'm praying for you. What can I do? How can I pray for you? How can I help you out? Is there anything that you need? How about the church start to do that? Then we can talk. What's your suggestion?